Does forming a green supply chain offer a competitive advantages? Question mark. A review of GSK is making their supply chain carbon neutral. Hi everyone, this is Harvinder Singh. My student ID is 22014727. Today I am presenting to advantages and competitive advantages of GSK green supply. So let's get started. Introduction. Based on current situation of the global supply chain, the implementation of global approaching has become very necessary in 2020. It's increased the efficiency of supply chain, help to meet the demands of customers within a good time or in a small time. The narrative data analysis method is used to represent the entire funding of study, and its analysis entire methods also. Furthermore, the research is displayed about carbon neutrality approaching of GSK to analyze its impact on developing green supply chain management also. The importance of green supply chain management to pharmaceutical logistic service will be explained. The contribution of green supply chain management for minimizing carbon emissions will be explained in presentation. The aim, objective and questions of the study. The aims of study is to review the effectiveness of carbon neutral measure and supply chain management of gaining competitive advantages with special reference of GSK to GSK. Sorry. Objective to identify the special measure of attaining carbon neutralize its supply chain is to case of GSK. To explain the importance of carbon neutral measures of GSK green supply chain management, to compare GSK green supply chain management with other competitors in the industry, to identify any issues, to formulate justified uh, reconnectations of eliminations of the issues. Question. Does a green supply chain contribute to competitive advantages in the case of GSK? Key data sources you can see on this table to identify the specific measure of an antining carbon neutral is to supply chain in case of GSK. Objective, yeah. Author B. Allman etc. 2018 and Singh in 2019, and then explain to examine the impact of carbon neutral measure of GSK green supply chain management is on 2020 and 2023, 2020 by A.I. Walker and 2023 by Khan. To compare GSK green supply chain management with that of the other competitive in the industry, to identify any issues. It's basically uh, search in 2019 and 2022 by Tripati Rajavanam. Sorry, I spelled the author's name. To formulate justified recon- recommendation of the eliminates of issue. It's on 2023 and second one also in 2023 by Caligari and Karhan. Evidence: the supply measure of attending carbon neutrality in supply chain is case of GSK. Between the year of 1990 to 1920 to 2006, green supply chain approaching related frameworks were developed in 2020. Environment sustainability is on the vital factor in enhancing the efficiency of supply chain. In up to 52 million carbon dioxide was emitted from pharmacy sector, and implementing to the green approaching become very essential for these sectors. Here are some graphs that you can check carbon footprint of pharmaceutical industries, which is only a farmer sectors and cars industries only, that up to 48.6 and 31.4 and up to 55.0 to 46.2 percentage. Here are some more evidence. Continue. GSK aimed to reduce 80% of carbon emissions from different organization options. The leader of GSK forced on the implementation of environmental approach to increase the efficiency of supply chain and increasing the competitive advantage of organization. Optimizations of the organization resource help to measure emissions on the carbon from supply chain that is necessary to achieve the aim of GSK. Here are some charts you can see about our pathway to reach net zero carbon by 2030. There are some that we can decrease our zero carbon. You can check on this slide. Here are some more evidence. The impact of carbon neutral measure of GSK green supply chain management. Green GSK improved the logistics of GSK supply chain, help to minimize heat and save energy. It's by Prajapati 2023. However, the coal logistics system depend on refrigerating and the increasing the emission of GHG. From the year 2016 to 2020, GSK significantly reduced the emissions of carbon near about 25% and the efficiency them to promote a green supply chain. Oh, GSK doing good this. Here there's some chain like up to 2060 to 2020. Continue with evidence. In the case of GSK, the leader significantly used cold water storage to prevent heat and also control the emissions of GHG. GSK forced a collaboration with stakeholders and the help to implement the green approach in the supply chains in 2023. GSK also forced on a carbon neutralized approaching that help to ensure the sustainability of evidence, organization and options. Oh wow, it's up to 33% to 55%. Oh, our value of chain carbon footprint, sorry. Evidence 3. Comparing GSK green supply chain management with other competitive and industry of identified any issue. Is reviewing the logistics. Something. GSK is facing a quality management issue because of poor performance and the lack of skill based on employees in 2021. Capacity planning, inventory control and properly network design help to develop a new product. Reverse logistics reviewing reverse logistic is on the circle a part of sustainability approaching and help to control the waste journalistic process. Low emissions of carbon also depend on minimizing the generation of waste material and pharmaceutical companies also. The logistic is recycle, industrial, des- dust and end users and collection. So wow, you can check on this, and then uh, we get some ideas how logistics work on this system. As I am continuing with evidence 3, during the time of implementation of green approaching is the supply chain, the leader of GSK faced difficulties, challenges. International, internal and international in, integrations of green principles of supply chain management was very problematic for the leaders of GSK. Lack of proper communications within the time negatively affect the green approach of the supply chain. In 2023, the eco-friendly approach of GSK was missed because the efficiency resources and the effective of waste management approach. Oh, zero waste, environment, okay, and the technology and the rules. Here are evidence for the formulate justified recommendation of the elimination of issues. Information technology plays an important role in green approaching the supply chain. In 2022, uh, according to Green Supply Chain (GSG), the integration of environment thinking is on the vertical factor of designing the product and improving the manufacturing process of products. During the time of implementation of green approaching, the leaders of GSK highly focused on environment impact that improve their supply chains. Here there are some green supply chain managements: green product, green housewares, green desktops, and green raw materials, green designings, green polybag something, or green. Continue with evidence 4. The information theory refer to the different using of information by transforming it to process them external and the massive of decode it it and extend increase utilization of information to help the describable any events of different parts of green approaching to increase the efficiency of the supply chain. Information theory. The theory, communication theory, prohibit theories. There are physical and some chemical and the economical theories also in it that we can understand how it's work on this situation. Now let's talk about methodology. Interpretivism physiology is used to identify changing and research scenarios of the global marketing impact of supply chain in GSK. Individual approach to use to make a general conclusion of the research problem to understand the implements of green approaching in the supply chain. Sorry. Exploratory research design are used to explain about risk in GSK supply chain, uh, optionals of implementations, green supply chain management. Some tough words. Continue with this. Equalitative research strategy is adopted to understand human explanation regarding the supply of chain. GSK is understanding to effectiveness of carbon neutralized process. Uh, the second data Conclusion. The second data collection method is used to understand the correct supply chain of GSK and its competitive advantages and its conditions. The narrative data analysis method is used to narrative a green approaching in the supply chain GSK. Here are some analysis. Analysis of the research questions. Does a green supply chain contribute to competitive and advantages in the case of GSK based on funding? Due to different organizations of the pharmaceutical companies increased pressure on the implementation of a green approaching in 2022, GSCM predictive impact and process to the waste dissolved and risk management factors of the supply chain. Collaboration and partnership with the supplying in the customs enhance the implementation of green sustainability approach. It is impacted to improve the decision-making approach of GSK, which help to achieve the missing of reduction of uh, carbon emissions. Technical technology involvement and GISMG and optional. Continue with analysis. Sustainability cold chain logistic management because a essential part of pharma- pharmaceuticals organizations. The social ecology and economy goals to GSK positively improve the implementation of the green approach. The energy of efficiency ratio is on the critical factor of pharmaceuticals organization and implement on to of the green approach help to reduce the consumption of energy. Here are some cold chain logistic process that we can do processing while seeing this how they processed and proceed. Continue with that. Furthermore, according to triple bottom line theory, balance between the social, environmental, and economical factors improved the sustainability approaching of organization in 2021 in order to contribute the improvements on social factors. The leader of GSK improved the salary of employees and need to ensure their well-being. Successfully reduce of emissions of carbons help to ensure the sustainability of the environment and it give high competitive advantages. Wow. The triple bottom lines are how it's work is a chain. It's a chain of type like profit and loss something huge. Here are some more examples like advanced technology like AI help to improve efficiency of supply chain of pharmaceutical sectors 2023. Secondly, in recent years, utilization of different high-ending technology has increased the efficiency of different works through the supply of chain work is necessary to meet the demand of customers. GSK is doing the business globally and implements to the green approach help to improve the management of investigation in inventory and the control different expenses. Here we are on conclusion. In this present, all the funding of the study are representative after analyzing the secondary data. It is identified that the leader of GSK forced to implement the green approaching in their organization and to reduce the emissions of carbon. As per the funding, the EV module and ECO design system of GSK improving the green supply chain of the organization to achieve the zero emissions of carbon emissions. However, Utilization of advantage in technology help to organize and increase the efficiency of supply chains. Recommendations: after analyzing all the factors of the green approaching supply chain and the GSK optional, some recommendation is provided. The leader need to improve their communication strength to increase the success of the implementation and the green approach of the supply chain. The healthy work environment is necessary to enhance the effects of utilization and the research to reduce waste and increase the efficiency of green approaching. Proper training and give attention to the sustainability approaching help to increase the effectiveness and the difference planning to GSK. Reflection. Discretion: in this module I need to complete research in different way. Firstly, I select the topic related to the green approach of supply chaining based on GSK. I developed proper objective to complete the study and select method to collect the data. It enhances the successfully completion of research work. Feeling: I need to improve my subtle thinking apart because it helps to develop cross relationship between different variables of research. Lack of circuits thinking ability took a long time during data analysis. Evaluations: while I was doing the assignment, I continuously improved my skills and knowledge regarding research methods. Conclusion: I feel that I can put more effort into the development of the aim of research. Additionally, I feel that I need to improve my writing skills within a necessary for my future and my speaking skills also. Action plan: I will learn different research paper and writing material that will help me to improve my writing skills. In addition, I will focus on my improving my critical thinking about improving my skills, awareness, and active listening.